Welcome back to ChatUP POS training series. In this video, we'll walk you through the cash register settings for receipt printing, label printing, hardware configuration, take number screen configuration, secondary screen advertisement settings, and cashier transaction log. Also, we through general settings for payment method, takeaway platform, and system configuration inside ChatUP POS system. Let's get started. First, let's begin with receipt printing section. Here, the system supports 4 receipt styles, which are shopping receipts, return receipts, shift receipts, and daily settlement receipts. Each one lets you choose specific data and customize the format, so your receipts always match your store's needs. On the left, you'll find the editable section, while on the right, you can preview your changes in real time. Starting with shopping receipts, by default, the template width is set to 80 mm, and this applies to all styles. From here, you can choose to add your store information on the receipt, such as the logo, name, phone number, address, and tax number. Then, move on to company info. You can also choose the company name, company registration code, address, tax ID number, and invoice number. Next, you'll see the device information and customer information sections. Both of these are mandatory choices and cannot be unticked. Under device information, the required options include POS device serial number, device numbers, permit number, and date issued. And for customer information, the required options are name, address, number, and description. Now, let's move on to basic info. Here, the only mandatory option is the order number. Beyond that, you can choose to display additional details, such as order time, print time, cashier, sales channel, pickup method, delivery platform, pickup number, order remark, and schedule time. Now, let's move on to product information. In this section, the mandatory options are product name, specification attribute, and quantity. You can also decide whether to display the price, the subtotal, or both. After that, in order information, all options are mandatory, including things like product amount, discounts, payable totals, and others. For tax information, VAT options are required, along with others that fall under tax. And under payment information, details such as payment method, amount paid, change, total are also mandatory. Finally, you can move to customer info. Consist of customer acquisition QR code to upload your QR to drive customer to register as member. And then you can also enter your desired text in conclusion text input. After all set, click confirm to save your changes. Now, let's switch over to return receipt tab. Just like before, there's mandatory template width. Then, you can choose whether to display the store logo, store name, or both. In the basic info, cashier details are optional, but the refund order number and refund time are required. For product information, product name, attributes, and quantity are mandatory, and you can choose to display price, subtotal, or both. In the payment information, all details such as refund product quantity, total price, total discount, total amount, and total refund amount are mandatory. Once done, click confirm to save your edit. Next, let's look at the shift receipt tab. As with the others, start with the mandatory template width. There are also store info options to set store logo and store name. Then, in the schedule information, you'll find mandatory options such as shift worker, clock in time, clock out time, and working duration. Next, move to the sales summary toggle, where you can choose to enable or disable this option. If enabled, you'll see details such as the first order time, last order time, order count, order amount, number of refund orders, refund amount, total revenue, and actual cash received. In addition, there are payment details and refund details toggles. Both include mandatory options like cash, debit, and QR payments. Next is the coupon details toggle. This includes mandatory options like coupons, limited time discounts, buy and get offers, and others. Moving on to platform details, toggle includes app, web page, POS, delivery platforms such as Grab, and Foodpanda as mandatory options. While in member details, toggle lets you choose options member order count, member order ratio, member sales amount, and member sales amount ratio. Next, we have the product category net sales detail toggle, which excludes refunds. The mandatory options here include product category, quantity, and sales amount. Then, under the product category refund detail, the required fields are product category, quantity, and refund amount. Now, let's move to the product net sales detail toggle. Unlike the previous section that summarizes data by category, the product net sales detail toggle focuses on individual products and excludes refunds. The mandatory options here include product name, specifications, quantity, and sales amount. Under product refund detail, the required fields are product name, specifications, quantity, and refund amount. Don't forget to click confirm once everything is set. Now let's head to the Daily Settlement Receipt tab. Like the others, you'll start with template width. Then, choose store logo, store name, or both to display on the receipt. Under basic info, the printer option is mandatory. And you can choose to display the print time as well. From there, the sales summary toggle gives you options such as first order time, last order time, order count, order amount, number of refund orders, refund amount, and revenue. The payment details and refund details toggles cover mandatory cash, debit, and QR options. The rest of the toggles work just like in the Shift Receipt tab, giving you flexibility to enable or disable as needed. Once satisfied, click Confirm to finalize your settings. Now, let's move on to the label printing section. On the left panel, you'll find options to edit the label paper size, print coordinates, text direction, and add the components you need. The middle is the preview area. Here you can drag, arrange, or delete components by clicking the X button. And on the right, you'll see detailed settings for each component you've selected and trash button to delete. Let's start by setting paper size, width, height, and set the print coordinates. You can even decide whether your text should flow upward or downward. Once that's ready, let's head into basic components. You can add details like the product name, specification attribute, sale price, by number, and sale channel. Each time you add a component, editable component will appear on the right panel. And you can adjust font size, font style, margins, and whether to print the title alongside the content or the content only. Next, let's check out barcodes and numbers. You can choose product barcodes, specification barcodes, product numbers, or specification numbers. When you select the product barcode or specification barcode, on the right panel, you can decide whether to display the barcode and number, barcode only, or number only. You can also edit the margins and width. When you select the product number or specification number, you can adjust font size, font style, margins, and whether to print the title alongside the content or the content only. Now let's move to other components. Here, you can add custom text with full font, margin, and text content. Upload a QR code with margin adjustments. Or insert print time with customizable formatting and date display options. You also can add printer, pickup number, and pickup method, delivery platform with font size, style, margins, and print content. Once everything is in place, don't forget to hit confirm to save your label design. Next, let's check out the hardware configuration section. This is where you manage your POS devices across your stores. You can instantly see if a device is online or offline, and you can enable or disable the device status. Need to adjust a device? Just click Edit Device to update details like device code, POS machine serial number, permit number, and date issued. Click Confirm to save your update. You can also unlink it if you want to disconnect the device. To connect a new one, click Link Device, then enter the device code, POS machine serial number, permit number, date issued, and click Confirm. You can also use the search or filter function to quickly find the device in the list. Next, we'll show you how to set the take number or pickup number screen configuration. This feature is perfect for stores with pickup counters. On the left panel, you'll find editable settings, and on the right panel is the preview area. Start by uploading a background image for your number calling screen. Then, customize the layout by adjusting rows and columns. Then, you can choose to display orders in production, which shows orders currently being prepared, or awaiting pickup, which highlights orders ready to be served. Each option lets you customize margins, title size, colors, pickup number size and colors. You can also set the page turn intervals separately. Once you're satisfied, click Save to apply your settings. Now, let's head over to the secondary screen advertisement settings. This is where you can make your customer-facing display more engaging. At first, click the Create button. Give your ad's name, upload your ad's image, and set the period range. You can choose to display it across all stores or assign it to specific ones. Then, sort the order of your ads and confirm. Search and filter tools are also available for quick management, and there's a toggle to easily activate or deactivate the display. Next is the Cashier Transaction Log. This section keeps a complete record of all reprint activities, making it useful for monitoring performance, reviewing transactions, and ensuring accountability. You can also use the built-in search and filter tools to quickly find the data you need. From here, we move into the general settings. Here, you can configure your payment methods. You'll also find settings for delivery platforms, making it easy to integrate with food delivery partners. And in system configuration, you can fine-tune key preferences, ensuring the POS works exactly the way your business requires. Let's start with payment methods. In offline stores, you can add options like cash, debit, or QR. You can also set an alias for each method and enable or disable its status as needed. For online orders, you can adjust the online payment settings as well. The available options will automatically adjust based on any connected payment services you've integrated. The delivery platform. This is where you enable or disable integrations with food delivery partners, keeping everything seamless for online orders. Now, let's dive into System Configuration section, which is divided into 5 parts. First, in Basic Settings, you can upload logos for the system, company, store, and even the browser tab. There are also mandatory time zone and tax rate based on your store's country. In Order Settings, you can configure start value and upper pickup order limit. Remember, if the value reaches the upper limit, it will be starting over to the start value. Then, set up how many sheets receipt print count. After that, you can manage reprint authorization. When this feature is enabled, any reprint request within the restricted range will require a manager's authorization code for confirmation. When disabled, receipts can be reprinted directly without needing approval. You can also enable or disable the option to sell limited daily stock items in offline mode. This allows the cashier to decide whether sales should follow the actual stock count or continue regardless. Next, you can set whether the order reminder pop-up closes automatically, where the POS will close it after the desired number of seconds, or choose Do Not Auto-Close, requiring manual confirmation. Moving on to Cashier Discount Settings. Here, you can enable or disable the Cashier Free function, which allows store staff to set an entire order as free, but only with manager authorization during checkout. You'll also find the POS Erase function toggle, used to erase order amounts during settlement. Then, we have the Employee Discount, which lets staff apply their discounts directly during checkout. There's also the Cashier Manual Discount, giving flexibility to enter a custom discount or reduction whenever needed. Next is the Order Status Settings. Here, you can decide if the store should auto-accept online orders once payment is completed, or hold them for manual approval through the POS. You can also enable auto meal preparation, where orders move directly into preparation, or keep it manual for staff to trigger based on your workflow. And then we have the store auto pickup success setting. This determines whether completed orders are automatically marked as picked up by the system, or if you'd rather keep it manual and confirm pickups directly through the POS. Finally, under Takeout Settings, you can configure pre-order notifications. Choose to notify customers immediately after ordering, or set a reminder a few minutes in advance. You can also set a second reminder, either disabled or scheduled for a specific time in advance. Once everything is set, click Confirm to save your changes. And that's a wrap. You've now learned how to configure everything from receipt and label printing to hardware, transaction logs, and system settings inside ChatUP POS. With these tools, you can fine-tune your checkout process, boost efficiency, and create a smoother experience for both staff and customers. See you in the next video.